Hey, my name's Gloria, and I'm about to take you on the best trip ever all throughout Tokyo. This vlog highlights some of the best experiences all throughout Tokyo, some of the best locations, foods, matcha, and so much more. This is a vlog series of my entire time in Japan. That includes Osaka, Tokyo, and Kyoto, so make sure you stick around for the others. And it is packed. Oh my goodness. Turns out I'm staying in a hot spot. We are pulling up on the infamous matcha spot, and I already can see a line. I don't love lines now, but I've walked nearly a mile to get here. Two things also I've learned about matcha here. The portion is a lot smaller than it is in the United States, firstly, and then secondly, I also have noticed that people typically only drink it in the mornings. It's open all day, but people typically only drink it in the mornings because I came to this same coffee shop yesterday around maybe 3-4 o'clock, and there was no line at all. But I'm here now earlier in the day, and there is a line. So that's how you know there are peak hours when people are out drinking matcha and when people aren't. But I'll show you the cup size. It's like significantly smaller. It makes me feel like an addict. And maybe I'm over caffeinated. That actually could be the case. Here is the line. It's probably like 25 people ahead of me, which is not horrible. I think I'll probably be in line for like 15 minutes or so. A little bit more. Tiny. Thank you.
If you need more sugar, please let me know.
Okay. Oh, looks so good. Thank you.
Do you need a receipt?
A lid? Yes, please. Wow. Here goes. Oh. Oh. This could be the best matcha I've ever had. Excuse me? The smoothness, the richness. Oh. on to get lunch at the famous smash burger place. Honestly, with the way time is going, I spent an hour at the matcha spot. I don't know if we'll make it in time. They close at 2 and they don't do reservations or waits. So we're gonna pray for a little miracle and see if we can make it happen. As we prepare for our arrival, we beg God there's no line for this very famous spot. It's tight. Okay, let me add my name on the list. It's pretty big.
Can I get slow way?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting special treatment. Thank you.
Oh my God!
So now we're heading to Ueno Park. Ueno, I'm actually not entirely sure how to say it. But we're heading to a park where we should be able to see a lot of cherry blossoms. So I'm excited for that. Trying to get my maps working. This has been the biggest con of the trip, is that you need to get a little Wi-Fi situation, because I do have an international plan, but out here in these streets, everything does not work. Like, that's what I'm learning. I wanted to go with comfortable chic, if you will. I don't know if chic is how you would describe this outfit. I don't really know what this outfit is. Just putting on clothes. It's only about a 12-minute journey to the park from here. Looks like it's pretty straightforward for the most part. So it shouldn't take us that long to get there. I feel like there's a part of me that's like, girl, what are you doing all the way across the pond, several continents away, to be eating a burger and french fries? And I know it sounds absurd, but I needed a little break from the traditional Asian cuisine, because I just got back from Korea, where all I ate was traditional Korean, with the exception of pancakes, which was a nice little break. And so now I'm here, and the con really to here is that most of the food is pork, and I don't eat pork. So I am struggling a little bit in that aspect of trying to find beef-based or chicken-based items. Not gonna lie, I have not availed much. Ooh, I was not anticipating going this way, but That was just like a beautiful landing. Love how it says, please do not touch the cherry blossoms. Which ones? Where are they? Nowhere to be found. Quite literally a nightmare. It's so peaceful and quiet and beautiful. These little temple-like homes. The crazy thing is, I was about to start bragging about how easy the train is until I realized I was 20 minutes in the wrong direction. I don't know where I am. I was originally only 30 minutes from my destination. Now I'm a solid hour and 15 minutes. Okay, let's figure out where I'm going. Okay, yes. This one I'm just going in the opposite direction. So here's what I'm gonna do. The cheat code, if you don't know which way to go, see which way the train is going on your phone on the map, and then proceed to enter the train. Don't do the opposite. So we'll try this again. I love all of these cute little neighborhoods. Okay, little update for you guys. I was feeling very not well, so I went to go get some cough medicine, some suppressants, and honestly, because it's literally all in Japanese, I was kind of worried because I was walking out and I was like, wait, I don't know the dosage, I don't know the instructions, I don't know the rules. I'm taking Tylenol today. I'm not trying to accidentally overdose on cough medicine while by myself in Japan. So I had to use my translation app like back and forth to like explain what I'm trying to ask, and she had to put in the app, she was saying, the app is called Deepl, D-E-E-P-L, save my life, save my life. So now that I have my medicine, I was gonna go back to a restaurant by the hotel, but I was like, I might as well explore new areas. So I'm going to this really cool area. I can't remember the name of it. Let me see. But it's like a famous area for just some cool restaurants and bars. Omoido Yokocho. Here's our train. So, time to get some bread. Okay, we made it. Now, it only took me about 85,000 hours to make it out of the actual underground station, because it's a trillion stops. But now that I'm here, I'm realizing I actually have no plan where to eat or where to go. So let's hope for the best. I need like a real meal. I can't handle any of the snacky stuff. I need real food in my belly. Honestly, this looks pretty good. I am at 18,000 steps today. Can't really see it too well. 18,000 steps. Going. This looks so good.
どこ行ってもこれなわけじゃないからバカにすなよみたいな何を4時間かかると思ったらやっぱ顔いいやつやった人もいるからさ精密はだからキーはこれもダメだ子供ができなそうな
This is round 2 of dinner tonight. It's called yakitori, and I just needed some protein in my system. So the food at the other spot, the fried rice was fire, like 8 down. And as I was eating with chopsticks, there were some guys next to me just watching me eat, and they were like, "Man, you eat so well with chopsticks." Mind you, I just learned how to eat with chopsticks last week in Korea, barely. But something in my spirit told me, you're gonna need to learn. Not realizing that in Japan, they don't even use forks and spoons. There's nothing but chopsticks here. So I'm glad I learned. I also feel just very honored that they looked at me and said, "You're good." I say, yeah. Talk to me nice. The price has gone up. But yeah, I think that just speaks to like doing your best to learn cultures before you're in the culture as preparation. And there's a word in there. There's a word in there if you look for it. Doing your best to prepare for a season that you don't even know is coming is oftentimes a response to being obedient to the thing the Lord calls you to in a certain season. Because everything is preparation. You don't know in your following season or your next season or your next stage if you're going to need the very thing that He's teaching you today and now. But the reality is He's preparing us at all times, whether that's preparing us for our next season on earth or our next season in heaven. Everything that He's doing in us and through us is for our good. So that just encourages me and reminds me to lean into everything He's trying to teach me and learn how to use chopsticks. This trip would have been a bust without it. This feels like a bad idea, but it's given music video angle. Shoot. Not gonna lie, we are off to a bad start this morning. Mainly because I didn't get up late. I just got up and realized none of my gadgets and devices charged overnight. And then on top of that, I couldn't download all of the files from yesterday's vlogging onto my iPad. And I tried, and I realized at this point I've wasted the whole day. And then last minute I remembered I have a reservation at Shibuya Sky today for 2 p.m. And I realized all of this at about 11:30. And I said, dang, I gotta eat and I have to get to Shibuya Sky by 1:30. And the plot twist about eating for me is that I can't eat pork. It makes me sick. I haven't had it in over a decade. So I needed to find somewhere that I can eat that's good. And I realized I haven't had ramen yet. So I looked on TikTok, which is like the Google of today. And there are several ramen places that people highly recommended that said, yo, you will love it. They have beef ramen, beef broth. You're gonna love it. So I put it in, 19 minutes away from me, right? So I'm en route to it. And I have about 30 minutes to eat. And hopefully there's not a line. Everywhere in Tokyo has a line, especially if it's good. Especially at lunchtime too. So I have about 30 minutes to eat and get out of there to get on the train to get to Shibuya Sky on time because it's about a 50-minute commute. I could have picked somewhere else, but you know, it's like I'm on vacation. I'm trying to travel. I want to do what I want to do. So we're risking it a little bit, but here we go. Friends, is the sky tree. Oh lordy, there's a lot of options in here. Literally right as I just said I needed to go, the food came. Yeehaw! Here we go. We got 15 minutes to chow this down. Thank you! Oh, that's good. That is real good. Alrighty. And I know I look like a maniac eating because of the fact that I have to leave in 10 minutes. The noodle texture, impeccable. At the top of Shibuya Sky, and I'm not gonna lie, I could live here. I know I'm so easy to please. I could say I could live here after 5 seconds of enjoying something, but the view is stunning and it's so calming and peaceful, and I've been wanting to tan.
Yes, black people tan, simmer down.
And honestly, I'm really glad I wore this today, despite it being really cold earlier, because now my arms are out. They can get a little darker. Look what I'm saying. You know, come on, talk about muscle. Talk about her. But this is stunning. It's a place that everybody swears by. The line is a little lengthy. Alright, we got the matcha. The color is rich. Let's test it's pretty good. I might give this one more taste. This is a 9 out of 10. The depth of the color, the smoothness, has a little bit of a nutty taste to it. It's fire. And she filled mine to the top, because I saw some lattes were filled like this much space at the top. And I said, no. It's giving Lay's bag of chips. Fire. Highly recommend. I still think the other one's better, but this place is really good. This area is full of vintage shops. Tons of vintage dogs. You know, I've been learning which types of glasses fit my face. Wait, these look really precious. We have an issue, friends. The jacket goes hard. I did say I wasn't purchasing anything, and I did make a purchase. You know, I heard this girl once say, she once said, if it's an absolutely, you have to get it. And again, I've never been a shopper. And so I feel like I might be being a little irresponsible. I can't tell. But that jacket was an absolutely, I'm not even kidding you. Oh, it's a display only, sir. The jacket was so hard, I couldn't even think straight. When I put it on, I said, no, this this is who I want to be. You ever put on a piece and you're like, this is who I want to be in life? That's that. We are all checked in to 9 Hour, my first capsule hotel experience, and it's gonna be really cool. I toured around. The pods look really clean and really nice. The basement area where you keep all of your luggage is also very clean, but also very secure. This one's women's only. They do some co-ed sleep pods too, but I just happened to choose this one. And I'm really excited. Alright, gang. We're back in action for our second leg of Tokyo. I'm already loving it. I don't even know where I am. Whole new area, and it's a vibe. This place was highly recommended. Look at it just sitting there. Looks phenomenal. Okay, we got it. Meat box with french fries and fresh meat. This is like 2 meals, to be honest. And I'll eat it all. Thick and juicy. I can tell the bread is buttery. Alright, let's taste it. It's definitely a little bit smaller than the sandwich I had in Osaka, but this is thicker. This is good. Definitely worth it. That was yum. Got some fuel for the day. I'll probably rate that like a 7. 7 out of 10. I might rate the other one. The other one I think was more like a 9 out of 10. It ate down. This one was just okay, I think. Wraparound line for our donut. Immediately now. I'll do that another day. Also, I'm certain I already had the best of memories to have all of Japan. Because standard donut ate down. Miami who? got my food, I warmed it up, only to find out I was only 25 minutes away from where I need to be. But then the plot twist kicks in, because if it's easy, it wouldn't be my story.
The plot twist is this morning I switched my purse, and inside of my other purse was my international driver's license, which is required for this next experience. And of course, I only recognized this 20 minutes before I needed to be here. But alas, we made it.
There are all the different options. I don't even know who these people are.
Was a blast! I'm so glad I did that. I actually almost didn't do it. I did the 30-minute version, and honestly, my legs hurt. I don't think I could have done the hour version. It was more than enough. So much fun. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
We are on a 30-minute trek to try this popular donut spot that people say is better than I'm Donut, which is the place that had a crazy long line, and better than so many other donut places. It's called Higuma Donuts and Coffee. It's 3:13, so it's a little late in the day. Usually donut places don't have donuts this late, but they don't close till around 9 or 11, so maybe they just make them all day long. So we may find some favor here. I do see it isn't a very popular place just from where I'm walking. So, who knows what to expect. But one thing I've learned while here in Japan, just always expect a line. That's a safe thing to expect. There she is. Fortunately, it has gotten popular because there is a line.
What a cute place.
Okay, time to taste test this bad boy. So they only had about 6 different flavors. I got the cinnamon sugar. I'm not a big sweets person, so I was gonna get the plain, but that sounded a little lame. Oh, it's hot. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be good. I can already tell. This is what it looks like. Oh, it pulls nice. Oh yeah. That's how you know it's gonna be good. Look at that. The cinnamon on it is stunning. Yeah. It's doughy, but not too doughy. It's so good, like, and it's actually not very sweet at all. This is pure cinnamon. It's not like sugar. Yeah, this is a good donut. I would say this
Wow, this is as good as standard donuts. Standard was a little more mochi tasting and consistency. This is more like true donut consistency. But it's so good. Worth the 15-minute line. I do it again. This is so good. The line's just getting longer. While I eat this, I'm gonna share with y'all a thought that I had while I was walking. So I had to do about a 30 or so minute walk to get here. And on my journey to this place, I stumbled upon maybe 8 different Starbucks and maybe 4 different Krispy Kremes. And in my pursuit of this location, in my mind, I was like, I could just get me a matcha from Starbucks, and I could just get me a donut from Krispy Kreme and call it a day. I don't need to do this 30-minute walk. But I had to keep in my mind that I knew better was within distance. I knew I was going to have to go the distance, but better was within reach. And so I got here, 15-minute wait, and I finally tasted the donut, and this is 10,000 times better than Krispy Kreme. And I ended up not getting a matcha, but I know for certain their matcha would be 10,000 times better than Krispy Kreme. And I feel like there's areas in our lives where it's easier for us to choose convenience because it's right there. It's the easier decision, it's the easier choice, it's the easier option. But what if the Lord wanted you to go the distance spiritually, go the distance physically, go the distance relationally, mentally, because there was better that was before you. And so it's like, yes, there's good that's around you, but what's the better that God's calling you to that may cause you to go a little further, a little longer, and just put in the extra effort. Better is there. And this place, Hula Donuts, is evidence that there is better. You just may have to go the distance. Clock it! And that's a word. Tons of options. Hidden gem. We are here at Ipuku. The menu is pretty big. You know, these matcha menus are extensive here in Japan. So they've got matcha if you want to just drink it straight. They got matcha flights. That's really fun. Matcha latte double, matcha latte triple, matcha tea, matcha lemon, matcha mango, seasonal matcha drink, matcha beer, matcha and plum wine. Okay. Then they have matcha cakes, matcha puddings, matcha cheesecake. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish I didn't eat a donut earlier. Phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna just get a drink. My standard hot matcha latte. I don't see anything about oat milk, which is not a good sign. So, coming to you with bad news. They did not have oat milk, soy milk, almond milk, any kind of dairy-free milk. So I opted to get a matcha lemon. I don't think that's exactly matcha lemonade. I think it's a little bit of a different type of drink. I'm not an ice drink girly. I can't truly tell you how good a matcha is based off of an ice drink, but we came all this way, so we're here. If you are a dairy-free girly, good luck. Only like the popular places that everybody is posting about on TikTok will have oat milk for the most part, but these true matcha shops, they don't have it. I'm not gonna be dramatic about this one, but why is the glass not full? You know how some people will say, it's how you look at it. It's half full or it's half empty. It's empty. I want it to be flowing out. But the color, phenomenal. This is why I don't like iced drinks, is because they just pile it with ice. That's why it was full to the top originally. Not because of the drink, but because of the ice. All right, let's taste it. That's refreshing. This is good matcha. This is good. I don't even think it's a lemonade. I think it's lemon and matcha because it's very strong. Good work, Ipuku. My total was a total of 760 yen, so that's about $5 or so, which is pretty comparable to US prices. I just stumbled into the most beautiful place ever. I don't even know where I am, but this is the... I just got off the train. I don't know where I am, but look at this. Literally stunning. Oh my word. Look. What is it called? I found it. Legit took me 1,000 hours. It is in this massive building, kind of like a mall, kind of like a train station, as always. And you actually order at the kiosk, and then they teach you in on the inside. Carve out time for everything you do here. Now, you know it's gonna slap when you gotta put on your bib. This is gonna be good. I can tell. I can feel it in my spirit. Arigato. Yes! It looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. Chicken ramen was not in my books for the trip. Because it gives like chicken noodle soup energy. But people say this place eats down. So I'm here and I expect it. And yeah, I would say this is one of the first meals where I can smell the aroma of the dish. Lord, we bless this food and the things that are here in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. Chopstick game, still weak. Look at this. Ooh. Yes, yes. I don't know what this is, but yes. So I got the chicken truffle. Garlic. They do have some other stuff if you wanted to try it. Well, we've officially made it to the end of my Tokyo vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, found some inspiration for yourself to go and visit. Check out some of the cool, iconic places, eat some of the best food, and regardless if you go alone or with a group of people, I promise you're going to love it. But I hope you stick around for the next vlog because next up is Kyoto.